So, Junglies, today I'm with a legend called Mr. Kanwal Singh, who is the founder of Club Campers. So, Mr. Kanwal, before we talk about the campers that you're amazing trailers that you're bringing to India, can you tell us a little bit about your travels in India? How much of India have you explored?
So yeah, I mean, I'm basically a chartered accountant actually,
Mhm.
and a CPA by education. I have worked with Accenture for 17 years.
Wow.
Yeah, mostly in India, but also 6 years we were in Philippines.
Nice.
Yeah, and before that for some time in Romania.
Okay.
So after the corporate job, wanted to do something which is different,
Nice.
and I call it my post-retirement gig, but actually it's much more than that.
Right.
It is something where the interest and the passion meets the profession, right? So these two coming together, there's nothing like it. Frankly speaking, I got into it because I wanted to get one unit for myself
And get a unit.
get a unit for myself after Accenture. But then I found that nothing good is available in India.
Right. Okay.
So I thought if I am looking for something like this, I'm sure there would be others also.
Right.
And that really made me to go out and see what are the best options. And that's when we signed up with Forest River. It's a water group company.
But hang on, before you got to the camper van trailer business, which is the units that you were referring to, you traveled India as well on a four-wheel drive or something like that?
Nothing actually before I got into the
Oh, I see. Okay.
campers business.
Okay. So you got into the campers business and then
Yeah.
started
Yeah,
traveling.
I mean, of course, up to 300 kilometers, 400 kilometers, I have done many times along with our kids. We have twins. And
Cool.
ever since I think they were just about 2 or 3 months old, we would put them at the back of our car in the car seats. And I think we had Wagoner at that time.
Yeah, cool. That's a camper?
No, it's
Anything's a camper if you look at it as a camper.
so it really depends on how you want to use it.
Yeah.
So I mean, up to 300, 400 kilometers we have done
Okay.
many times. But something like doing cross country,
Wow.
I've done cross country 5 times now,
Cross country, India, north to south.
north to south.
5 times. That's
Yes.
no joke. Not an easy country to get around. What was your setup for your 5 times? Was it in a four-wheel drive roof tent? Was it in a unit like this?
Once was my Hilux,
Hilux,
with a rooftop tent.
Roof tent.
And that was the last one. Before that, 4 times was actually a camper. So we we call it a demo unit or my personal unit, unit that we use
Of
to.
course.
So that's what I used each time.
Did you go solo with your partner?
Once was with my wife, and rest of the 3 times was solo.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And what does your wife think about this solo traveling?
Oh, now it's getting a little difficult.
Asking the spicy questions here.
Yeah, no, I think she gives me the freedom to do what I want to do, but she's not very excited about this kind of a life.
Yeah.
Let's say
It's
that.
not for everyone, man. Yeah, we're built a little different to want this.
Right.
Right. So, guys, as you may or may not know, I lived in a camper van in Australia, a very beat-up 36-year-old camper van named Spoons for a year, and it changed my life. And ever since returning to India, I'm really trying to build the scene over here by shining a light on people like Mr. Kanwal that are growing the scene either by, having campsites like we are at Jungli, or by actually supplying high-quality caravans and trailers that was not previously available in India. So, can you tell us a little bit about Club Campers, what kind of trailers you're bringing to India, and even being direct about like the price range, because we might have some Junglis that are shopping.
Sure. So actually, the range that we provide is really very, very wide.
Okay.
In terms of the product categories, if you look at our website also, primarily 4 categories, I would say. One is a camping trailer like this, which is up to 20 feet long, 20 2 feet long and 7 to 8 feet wide. So that is one category of camping trailers. Then we have also introduced truck campers, which are mounted on pickup trucks.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So at the
So-
back of the ute, you'd mount the whole unit
That's
as an
right.
installation.
That's right.
Cool.
But these are with electric jacks. So it's not that these are permanently mounted. You can just use the electric jacks to lift the pod and you can take the car out.
Oh, wow, cool. Okay, I don't think I've seen that.
Yeah, these again are from the US.
And is it a pop top? Like you push a button or you roll a jack and then the top pops up?
So there are two options. One is called a hard side,
Okay.
which doesn't pop up.
Yeah.
The second is a soft side pop up,
Right.
which what you were explaining.
Right.
So when on the road, the height is less, so that it's easy to navigate on the road.
Right.
But in India, I think air conditioning becomes less effective.
Ah, yeah, of course.
So people don't prefer that.
I see.
The two units that we have sold, both were hard side.
Okay. So what's your price range? Starting base price, trailer or whatever, and your highest, like what's the price range like?
Okay, let me just cover the categories.
Oh, yeah, sure. Sorry.
The two categories I mentioned. Then the third category I would say are like vacation homes,
Okay.
which are upwards of 35 feet
Wow.
long.
Big.
So 35 to 45 feet with the slide outs, which are like, with the slide out, the width you get of up to 16 feet.
Yeah.
With the slide outs. So when on the road, it's 8 feet. But then when you open the slide outs, you get so these come with like 2 bedrooms and sitting space. Some are with loft. So 10 to 12 people can sleep in one unit.
Oh my God, Mom, you can take your whole family, extended family included.
And these, of course, are vacation homes. Even in US, they are used as vacation homes and not meant to be moved around very frequently. Once in 6 months or once in a year, you may want to take it to from one location to the other location.
Okay.
Depending on where you want to spend your time. So that is third, and then the fourth category I would call these are like pop-ups. Pop-ups in a trailer form.
Okay.
So these are the units which are like 5 feet in height when on the road. And then these pop up and become whatever 10 feet or so, including air conditioning, top as well as sides.
Wow.
So very convenient when on the road.
Yeah.
This would become just about like 12 feet.
Wow.
When closed.
Yeah. Okay.
But then when you reach your location, so you get a double bed on this side, double bed on this side.
That's
height.
cool, man.
So very convenient on the road and very spacious when you reach the destination.
Nice. Super cool. Now what's the price?
So our range starts from 23 lakhs plus GST. This would include all the accessories, like we provide cameras which are put behind the camper so that it's easy to navigate while you're on the road.
Nice.
Yeah, so there's a monitor on the dashboard, so you know what's happening behind the camper.
Cool.
Also. This includes the brake controller, which is installed in your vehicle,
Right.
to a vehicle, socket for 7-pin plug, the hitch. Our hitch is our USP. Our hitch has a weight distribution mechanism so that, the tow vehicle doesn't sag by the weight of the camper.
Ah, okay.
And vice versa. So they're like parallel to the ground, both.
Nice.
So one doesn't sag by the... So that's what is called weight distribution. And those have sway control mechanism. So when you're on the road, even if at a high speed, you don't feel the sway. And those also have air equalizers, your balloon, which absorbs the shocks when on the road. So everything included, this is what...
That's at around 23. And this unit we're in is a 24 lakh unit that he's just sold, which is super cool. Can you tell us about the future of camping in India, just to close this little spontaneous mini podcast out, which is fantastic. Thank you. Do you see that, firstly, how long have you been in business? How many units have you sold?
So our first unit, we signed up with Forest River in 2022, end of 2022. And as we get our products from the US, there's a shipping time.
Yeah.
And Forest River also does factory line production. It's like they will schedule, because there are 500 different layout options that are available. So total time to get a unit can go as much as 12 weeks, actually. So our first 2 units came sometime in the middle of 23. So little over 2 years is what we can say. Actually in operation. I mean, I must say that the first unit selling was the most difficult part.
Of course, yeah.
It took about 8 months to sell the first
like any
unit.
business, yeah.
Yeah, but then after that, it's kind of picked up, and we have sold about 15 units so far.
Nice, cool.
Across the country.
Cool. So about a year and a half, 15 units, kind of, early days of like camper van culture in India, and you're building it. That's awesome. Do you think there's a trajectory of caravans and more people getting outdoors?
So definitely there is. People want to do that. People in India, of course, and rightly so also, are worried a little bit about safety when on the road.
Yeah.
So we tell people, what they can do to be safe if they are camping, what are the do's and don'ts that they need to do. Definitely picking up, and we are promoting this model more than a motorhome. I mean, like recreational vehicle is a general term, right?
Yeah.
Those can be split between a motorhome, which is motorable unit, and a camping trailer.
Correct.
Broadly, like this one. So I personally believe that this is the future because it gives a lot of flexibility. Like you are hitching it with your tow. You can use your existing tow vehicle. So you don't need to buy like a Force Urbania and then spend money on conversion also. So you use your existing vehicle, just invest in
this.
And the other thing is that it gives you flexibility. When you reach a location, you can de-hitch it and use your tow vehicle to move around.
Get around, go shopping, whatever. Yeah. Correct.
So you don't have to carry your big motorhome everywhere.
That was definitely the biggest disadvantage of having a camper van. Once I was camped up in a nice campsite in Australia, I'd put out the awning, then look in the fridge, realize I'm running out of food. Guess what? You got to pack it up and go again. Or your friends just invite you to, go to the bar, go to a restaurant. You got to pack everything up and then put it all back together once you're back. So I used to envy the people with the trailer at a campsite, and I always thought the next time I go camping or I live this lifestyle for an extended period, I would definitely get a trailer. So I'm definitely with you on that.
Yeah.
Are there campsites popping up in India?
So there are resorts and hotels that have started creating this ecosystem.
Very nice.
Like in Kabini, Sakleshpur, Mysore.
Yeah.
Up north also there are a couple of locations where they have created a plinth and given connection for water, electricity, and sewage.
Amazing.
So it's not like a campsite the way we see in the West or Australia.
But
it is good ecosystem, nice location next to a lake.
Nice.
You go park your caravan and you have the water and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So it's coming up. I mean, nowhere close to what we would want.
Yeah.
It's good to see that it's coming up now.
Nice. Well, we're really excited to host some club camper vehicles in Jungli, and would love to, let your audience know that there's a new campsite in town, and it's just 6 hours, 7 hours down the road from here. And yeah, would love to host you, man. You're a legend to be building something like this and traveling India 5 times up and down. No many people I've met that can claim that achievement. So
yeah,
thank you so much.
If I may, this can come earlier also.
Yeah. Go.
But just wanted to say that it's not that we are just getting the unit from US and selling it here.
Right.
We are adapting it for Indian requirements.
It's a very interesting point. Tell us how you make it India friendly.
Yeah. So, few things, couple of important things that we do. One, of course, is the power requirement. In US, as they have 110 volts, we have 230. So we have to do that power conversion.
Nice.
So we take care of that before we hand over the camper to the customer. And then the suspension, these typically have leaf spring suspension. And we add 2 more leaf springs to the unit for Indian roads.
Of course.
So they're more sturdy before we hand it over. And then we add additional clamps under the water tanks, for example, which are in the underbelly of the camper. Then they have propane in US, we have LPG, so we take care of that conversion also. And we also provide 1-year service warranty.
Oh, great.
Anywhere in India.
Nice, man.
So if there is any issue anybody has, we will make sure that we'll try to solve it over the phone or a video call.
Right.
But twice we have had to send an engineer, once to Pune and the second time to Delhi from
Okay.
Bangalore.
Okay.
But we will never be shy of doing it if needed.
Nice, man. That's so good to know. Gives you that surety.
Yeah, we give a proper warranty document
Okay.
which says that up to 1 year, both labor and parts is our responsibility,
Right.
and you can go for extended warranty also
Right.
if you want.
Awesome.
So yeah, we are here for long. It's not that we want to just sell a few units and
then disappear.
no, that's not. So we are here to create a legacy, for
awesome.
many generations to come. And
I can see the passion. There's a whole team out here working and polishing up the vans and getting them ready for sales. This one's sold, so it's great to see. Thank you.
great.
Cheers.
Thank you.